Namaste. Namaste and welcome. My name is Uma Dinsmore-Tuli, and this is my statement for you if you're thinking about attending any of my courses, my women's yoga training courses. So it's a statement about inclusion, genuine welcome, and appropriate support for all womanly needs on my training courses and retreats. And I'm making the statement because often these things aren't really brought into conscious awareness. And I just want you to know that I walk my talk. That means I'm in the business of training teachers to really nourish and support every stage of women's lives. So when I run a retreat or when I run a training course, that is what happens. It means every stage of a woman's life cycles, her life stages and her other cycles within her life are all supported. What does this mean in practical terms? Okay, it means, for example, if you're menstruating, you've got your bleed time and you're on one of my training courses or in a retreat with me and all my assistants make sure that you've got what you need so that you can be comfortable. That might mean that you need appropriate props so you can really rest during the times when you feel that that's the best thing to do. It also means that as and when you need to, you do whatever you need to do, come in and go in and out of the space, and that everybody, if you want them to know, will know where you are so we can all be kind and supportive and lovely to you. For example, if you're premenstrual and a little bit short on patience, we welcome that information so that we can be kind and patient and welcoming to all of these stages. If you're lactating, then absolutely you are welcome either to bring the child with you, your little infant, your toddler, whoever it is that you're feeding. They're welcome to come in order to be fed. You're also welcome to express milk and to pump and to be doing that in the space with us. We don't exclude anybody because they happen to be lactating, and we do not exclude their children from the space if they need to come in and have a feed. We often say it's kind of nice to have someone around to help you if you're bringing a child with you on the course, because if you're being a student and a mama and you're lactating, that's quite of a big ask. So it's nice to have extra support, but bear in mind the attitude that I have to lactating and minding babies and that all my assistants have is that you're welcome to be doing this, and that the whole of the course is almost like a bunch of 20 aunties is there to help. Also, if you think about it, often menopausal women and perimenopausal women might have specific needs around temperature regulation, for example. So we may need to be like opening and closing the windows, making sure that you can strip off and cover up as you need. And those needs can be voiced, they'll be welcomed, they'll be appreciated, and what you need is what you'll get. So we'll get some support. Equally, if people need rest, if there are things that you need in order to be comfortable, additional props, whatever it is, I'm just giving you the message that in whatever phase of your life you're in your postnatal phase, in your menstrual phase, in your perimenopausal phase, in your menopausal phase, if you're in a mature phase of life where what you need is really clear to you, once that is expressed, then actually you're completely welcome. Nobody is excluded from the teaching space or from the retreat or from the training courses on any of those grounds. So I just wanted that to be clear so that you know that is what's going on. Same with workshops and classes, evidently. So I want you to feel confident that actually I really mean what I say. I've spent a lot of time in my life not exactly fighting, but sometimes being excluded from yoga experiences and from retreats and things on the basis of what effectively are womanly needs. And I'd like you to know that all of those needs are respected, honoured and met in the work that I do. And I felt this was an important thing to share. So now you know, and you're welcome. All right, thank you.